Imagine being one of the very first children born on Earth. No cities, no schools, no history books to read. Your parents, Adam and Eve, are literally the only other adults you know, and their stories are, well, they're epic. They talk about a perfect garden, a talking serpent, and a choice that changed everything. This is the world Abel was born into. He and his older brother Cain were the dawn of a new generation. They were different right from the start. Cain, the firstborn, was a man of the soil. He'd spend his days tilling the ground, wrestling with thorns and thistles to bring forth crops. You can almost picture him, hands calloused, face streaked with dirt, proud of the harvest he wrested from the earth. And then there was Abel. Abel was a shepherd. His life was quieter, spent under the vast open sky. He moved with the rhythm of his flock, guiding them to green pastures and fresh water. He knew the cry of a newborn lamb, the feel of its wool, the protective bond between a shepherd and his sheep. His life was one of observation, of patience, of care. Now, in their world, giving offerings to God was a way of showing gratitude, of acknowledging where everything came from. It was a big deal. So the day came when both brothers brought their gifts. Cain went first. He gathered some of the fruit of the soil, the work of his own hands, and presented it. It was an offering, straight and simple. Then it was Abel's turn. And this is where the story pivots. Abel didn't just grab any old sheep. The scriptures say he brought the fat portions from some of the firstborn of his flock. Think about that, the firstborn, the most prized. The fat portions, the very best, the richest part. Abel wasn't just giving a gift, he was giving the best of what he had. It wasn't an obligation, it was an act of deep, heartfelt worship. And God's reaction was clear. He looked with favor on Abel and his offering, but on Cain and his offering he did not. This is the moment that could have been a lesson. A moment for Cain to ask, why? What did my brother do differently? How can I do better? But that's not what happened. Instead, a dark seed of jealousy took root in Cain's heart. His face fell. Anger burned within him, hot and consuming. God even spoke to him, warning him, sin is crouching at your door. It desires to have you, but you must rule over it. He gave him a choice, a way out, but Cain didn't listen. One day, out in the open field where there were no witnesses, Cain's jealousy boiled over. The very first argument between brothers escalated into the very first murder. He rose up against his brother Abel and killed him. The shepherd, the one who gave his best, lay silent on the ground his brother was meant to cultivate. The story of Abel is short, tragic, and incredibly powerful. It's not just about an ancient sacrifice. It's a story about the heart. It's about the difference between just going through the motions and giving your absolute best. It's a chilling reminder of how quickly jealousy, if left unchecked, can poison our spirit and lead to devastating consequences. Abel's life was cut short, but his story, the story of the righteous brother whose heartfelt offering was accepted, echoes through all of time.